breath of spring. Your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. Well, Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Well, Jolene, 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 oh, please don't take him just because you can. Talks about you in his sleep, and there's nothing I could do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. And I could easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. But Jolene, 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 oh, please don't take him just because you can. And you could have your choice of men, but I could never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. And I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you, and whatever you decide to do, Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. But Jolene, 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 oh, please don't take him just because you can. Oh, please don't take him, please don't take him, please don't take him, please don't take him, please don't take him just because you can. Oh, please don't take him, please don't take him, please don't take him, please don't take him, please don't take him just because you can.
Hey, this is Tim Pierce. Sophia brought me the YouTube video of Dolly Parton's Jolene, where somebody took the original record and put it at half speed. So if you get a chance, just search Jolene half speed on YouTube and you'll hear this great version. I could tell you about it, but it's better if you just listen to it. I'm going to talk a little bit about this old Mosrite and the guitar approach I took to this. Click the link below if you want to check out the online masterclass. Also below are all of Sophia's links. You can follow her and I on Instagram. I bought this vintage Mosrite about a decade ago, and it's not an easy guitar to play. The frets are really small, and the neck is not the most, certainly not a high-tech shape to the neck. What I did is I put 9s on it so it'd be easier to play. I lowered the action. One thing about this guitar is the vibrato arm is crazy good. It's just really rubbery and easy and smooth. I did not use it in the performance for one reason. Sophia and I do real live takes, and I didn't want to have any tuning issues. The guitar does stay pretty well in tune, but it does slip a little bit when you use the vibrato. Now, if we hadn't been doing live takes and I was overdubbing, then I would have used it on that solo. Because I just love that sound. Particularly when you do chordal or double stop stuff. But you can hear a little bit of use on this thing and it slips out of tune. It's no problem. But for the performance, I chose tuning over this wonderful rubbery vibrato. The thing about this guitar is that it's a bit hard for me to play. I'm playing a guitar that I'm fighting a little bit. It's not quite as easy to play. The benefit to that is it makes my style a little less polished, and that's a good thing for someone like me because I am a bit too polished at times, and it's nice to rough up my style. But the other thing about that is that I kind of stuck to strict pentatonics mostly. And I didn't do some of the dangerous stuff. Because we were doing live takes. But the other thing about that is when I'm working with a vocalist, I want to be part of the fabric of whatever statement we're making. And vocalists generally sing pretty simply. So in order to match the vocalist, sometimes it's better for me to play very simply in return. I use the pentatonic scale a lot in this, but I would also throw in the 9 and the sharp 5 or flat 6. So with the 9, it's a 6-note scale. And with the flat 6, it's a 7-note scale. So the 9 is a B note in this key, and the flat 6, or sharp 5, is an F note. And she did sing a vocal thing that was flat 6 to 5, and I echoed that a couple of times. And I also landed on the 9th a couple of times, particularly up here. So that's pretty much the scale. The song is basically in the key of A minor and also C, conversely. The major key is C. Now the solo and the intros, I chose an A minor to E minor thing, and I adapted to that by doing this simple melody. And I like it because it's really simple and melodic, I think, and it basically echoes the chord tone. It becomes A minor, E minor, A minor again, and then E minor here. Or E minor 7. Now let's talk about the tone. A lot of these amps that I like have similar tones to them. Even that Filmo sound has a similar tone. They're all kind of low wattage, sweet, combination Fender Voxy, hybrids. Some old, some new. The boutique ones are awesome. So I would set the amp with just a little bit of dirt. The main feature of this sound is the MXR reverb pedal, which I had on very heavy. And it's really cool. Having a reverb pedal between the guitar and the amp does a really nice thing because it actually affects the distortion in a really nice way. I mean, they all blend together. Whatever distortion, whatever gain I have on, and I do have the MXR microamp on, as usual. It's the CAE Boost, which is the updated version of that. And the reverb, in conjunction with this gain, to me is really pleasing. Really nice. And I would choose pickups based on where I was in the song. Like a lot of it was with the center position, the blend of the two pickups. And then I think, as you can see, for the solo, I would sometimes click to the bridge for a more aggressive tone, and then back to the middle for a sweeter tone. Signal chain, I'm going through a 412, SM57, and a Royer 122V. They're both parked in front of a 412. The mics come back up. They go into BAE Neve clone mic pre's, and then pretty much straight to Pro Tools. The most important thing in a situation like this for me is not to overmatch the vocalist. If I do that, I feel like I'm putting myself in the wrong place mood-wise for the vocalist. It's much better for me to go and do simple phrases that match the singer's simple phrases.